My dear youngsters, welcome you all. Our special respects to you, gratitudes to you for being there regular, and always wishes and prayers, and whatever the help that can be done from our side for your beautiful, wonderful present as well as glorious future. Enjoy the life. As every day, let us do on today's 28th day also chantings followed by one general thought followed by the thought from Geeta. Let us do prayers three times Om. While chanting the Om, attention is on our own chanting and imagine the world beyond, the world seen, the seer of the world me, all are that one Om only. In that way, one can try if you want, else just chant. Then the mantras meanings we have already shared with you. If you have forgotten, a minute's reminder. First mantra says, Sahana Vavatu, may we both be protected. Speaker, listener. Sahana Bhunaktu, may we both enjoy our togetherness. Sahaviryam Karavavahi, may we both put our due efforts. Tejasvino Adhitamastu, whatever we have studied, may it add to our brilliance. Mavidvishavahi, may we not dislike each other. Then Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu is Guru is the creator of good person in us, maintainer and dissolver of the all negativities and failures from us. And Guru is beyond. Therefore, our salutations to him. In Ganapati mantra, we are asking Ganapati to remove all obstacles in all our noble activities. Saraswati Mata, we are asking us, her to bless us with the success in this endeavor of gaining knowledge, because knowledge alone determines our achievements. Then we talk to Hanumanji, ask him to give us these 8 beautiful qualities, because of which he becomes successful, so that also we also become successful. These are the 5 things we are learning for some more days. The new mantras I will teach you. Start. Be regular, be serious, be sincere, be committed, be matured in that way. Don't be like any youth who are confused, immature, non committal to anything. My youngsters are not like that. They enjoy the life at the same time, they mean business in making the life beautiful. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupiణి Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Buddhir Balam Yasho Dhairyam Nirvayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumat Smaranat Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. What a beautiful prayers they are. If with the knowing of meaning and bhava we chant so much of the great, great things, we are again blessed with. Today's thought is simple but very essential. See, look into your body every day. We take something useful to the body and we throw away all the unwanted things through the hair, through the nails, through the sweating of the body, through the spitting out through the mouth, through all the other excretions, etc. Are we not doing so? In the world also, everything you can see, a tree also, what it requires, it takes. What it doesn't want, it throws it away. Whole world is in this way, taking what is required good, throwing it away what is not required. So in our today's thought, the learning is this only, as a prospectus promising youngster for great achievements for yourself and to the world at large. These two things every day we have to do. First is what? Keep adding the things which are required for our performance to reach to our goal. Keep adding the things required in our life to perform and reach to our goal. We have to do. What are they? Be wise, be intelligent, be thoughtful, and see what are required. At the physical level, what are required, at the emotion level, what are required, at the knowledge level, what are required, at the talents level, what are required. एक ना एक चीज डेली हम अपने जीवन में तरक्की के लिए जो जरूरत है उसको ऐड करते रहना है. कीप एडिंग. Equally important true is what? Select and delete from the life's performances those things which are not required anymore, which are detrimental, which are harmful, which are hindrances, which are the obstacles. In that, one thought what I want to add is what is or was yesterday or day before useful may not be useful today. They will be wise enough to know that it is not required today and equally be strong enough to throw it away, drop it away. Remember it? हर चीज हमेशा जरूरत नहीं होती है ना. जब जरूरत है उसको यूज करो, नहीं तो थ्रो इट अवे. So this art of deleting the unnecessary things along with art of adding useful things to our life is such a beautiful thing which always balances us. Otherwise क्या होगा हमेशा, like there are some people mainly kitchen managing people कि so many things are there but what is required that day that is not there. How can it be so? बहुत सारे चीजें लेकिन जो जरूरतें नहीं है और जो जरूरत नहीं है इन चीजों से पूरा घर पड़ा हुआ है भरा हुआ. It becomes a wrong habit to us to carry on the load of unwanted things and never have the required things and always dhunding for the things required and they are never available and carrying the load of nonsense. So add the things which are required, a good habit, a good hobby, and a good of the talent, an ability, a good quality within the mind, a new knowledge, new skill, add it, which helps you your goal, reach to your goal. First to be clear about what is the goal to be reached. Then to reach the goal, क्या चाहिए add करते रहना. Every time, like in a cricket team, depending on the opposition team, what is required that member is taken or already existing team they add the new things. Yeah, you are playing this team today, play well. Today's finals, India Sri Lanka already we took 3 wickets. 3 for 9, 9 for 3. So too the member if he is not suitable to be in the team with that particular opponent, we tell them bench strength वहाँ बैठ जाओ आप. So too some of the things they are eliminated. Everywhere it is so. We have to be very careful every day. Like in computer also, cell phone also, are required the photos, files, folders, all of them you keep it. Unwanted select and delete. तभी जाकर वो जाम नहीं होगा. अब जो जरूरत है वो फिर आपको मिलेगा तुरंत. Going on adding all useless thing and useful are never available. It's not wisdom. So our today's thought is keep on adding in your life schedule every day or occasionally when required things. Especially at the mind level, add on, going on adding good values, good qualities required, talents. So to the buddhi level, add on the wisdoms that are required, knowledges that are required, skills that are required. Body level addition is good food, good exercise. Keep enjoying that. Enjoy your exercises. मजा आएगा वो. So to keep on deleting, there are some notions which are very detrimental. Remove them. Some bad habits are there. Select and remove them. Some bad company is there. Drop them. उसकी जरूरत नहीं है अभी हमको. Some of the objects not required. Mainly very many wrong bad thoughts are there हमारे मन में. Select and delete करते जाओ. then wonderful would be life. So that's a simple but very essential thought, I feel it. That's all we have shared with you. Having done so, now let us come to our Gita topic. What was spoken yesterday, that alone we are continuing. In that shloka number, if I am not wrong, the 41 we are seeing it. And the topic in Gita in this 41st shloka, 41st shloka is ki be firm, strong in your decisions, in your goals. Don't get deterred, disturbed by any of the emotions inner or obstacles outside. एक बार firmly decide कर लिया with right thinking, right data and right help, don't keep on allowing any inner or outer things to get distracted or disturbed, allowing you to disturb you. Don't allow anything to disturb. Be firm. This non-firmness, what it does, makes us do so many things. None of them are done perfectly. Then we get confused in everything. Never enjoy the thing in the life. Like when you see sit on the टीवी के लिए सामने, तो यू क्या स्पोर्ट्स चैनल देखना है या मूवी देखना है, उसमें कौन सा फिक्शन ड्रामा हॉरर, मैं खुद ही हॉरर हूँ, मैं क्यों देखूँ, और लेट मी एंजॉय टुडे कॉमेडी, फिक्स हो जाओ और एंजॉय इट टिल इट इज ओवर. बट पीपल आर नॉट, दे गो ऑन ब्राउजिंग, एक घंटा बैठते हैं पर कुछ चीज एंजॉय नहीं किया. So do we go to the hotel? You be clear when you go. Today something hot or some hot mean गरम गरम चीज खाएंगे या कोई पेट को ठंडा करने वाला. Decide करो. Then order एक बार देख लिया मेनू. Enjoyed. Then that waiter comes 4 times and gone. You have not at all decided. Never be in life confused. Be firm in your goals, decision. When the goal is taken up, more important is got. It doesn't mean that you got the goal, therefore you reach it out. En route, when you are traveling, so many disturbances, distractions, attractions, they keep on coming. So you have intelligently chosen your goal. How can you allow anybody to disturb you? How can you be a timid personality, a weakling at the mind and intellect level? Any buddhu ghochu of the world coming and disturbing in your decisions? Pagal hai kya? Then you can never reach anywhere. That fellow will tell, take left, you walk some distance. Then the other will say, take right. The third fellow will again take left or right. You listen to everyone and travel all the distance. At the end of all that, where you are is that point where you started from. Murakh number one. In life, this happens. Therefore, let us be very firm in our perfect goals chosen. Let no temptations, let no threatenings, let only any of the fears, etc., should not disturb us from our goal chosen. Bhagavan says this in 41st shloka. Let us chant 3 times. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ एकचत्वारिंशः श्लोकः. ओम व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा हि अनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो अव्यवसायिनां. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा हि अनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो अव्यवसायिनां. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा हि अनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो अव्यवसायिनाम्. Yesterday we started explaining the shloka. This shloka has got many beauties. We try to bring out one by one beauty. The first one is the word with which Bhagavan Krishna addressed Arjuna, the name. From that only we can learn few things. Clear? What is the word Krishna used for addressing Arjuna is Kuru Nandana. Kuru Nandana means Kuru Vamsh ko Nandana Anandana dene wala. The one who gives joy to his own clan, his own group, his own team members, his own ancestors, his own family members, his own elders, his own group to which he belongs to. अपने वंश को आनंद देने वाला. See beauty? Is it not? When the parents, grandparents feel happy seeing his children, grandchildren performing well, can there be any greater achievement than that? This is the one meaning of Kurunandana. Second meaning is what? The one who does those things only which eventually give happiness, not misery. He is called as Kurunandana. है कि ना, ऐसा कुरु कर्म करेगा जिसको नंदन आनंद मिलेगा. Never ever he does something keeping the short goal in mind of happiness and ends up in only the later on dukkha. You know, all the spicy eatings we eat, खाने के मजा आता है, बाद में पेट दर्द, all the problems come. So he is not a Kurunandana. He who eats quantity limited good food, so that he has energy, contentment, satisfaction of eating, he is Kurunandana. एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ईटिंग आई गेव इन जनरल आल्सो. वो काम करो जिसे बाद में सुख शांति खुशी होगा, नॉट पछतावा, इज कॉल्ड अ कुरुनंदन. सेकंड मीनिंग. फर्स्ट मीनिंग इज व्हाट? हु गिव्स हैप्पीनेस टू हिज क्लान, हिज ग्रुप, हिज एंसेस्टर्स, हिज पेरेंट्स एटसेट्रा. Second is what? He does only that thing which eventually end result is sukha only. All is well that ends well. He keeps the end in mind to be well or happy in the end. He does the thing. He doesn't do something in beginning which puts him in the well at the end. Well means body में या कुएं में गिराए वाला. ऐसा काम नहीं करेगा. That is Kurunandana. But all that requires wisdom, alertness, maturity, understanding. So he is a Kurunandana. Third is the beautiful thing, I like it. The third meaning of Kurunandana is the one who is enjoying his performance. The one who is enjoying his work, enjoying its duty. He is called Kurunandana. And the one who enjoys his righteous performance, he need not wait for the results to become happy because he is already happy. Nowadays, you see all the sports persons, commonly they talk, especially the captains. What they say, no, we know that the match is tough and all that, opponent, but we are not worried about the consequences. We will enjoy our play. We are here to enjoy our play. Wonderful dialogue it is. It's a game you are enjoying. What is the big issue or fighting about it? When you perform with wholeheartedness, you will enjoy, you will become, that itself is success. Success anyway will come. Like today, in 1 hour, the match is going to be over. Already 5 wickets. Kurunandana. How beautiful it word is. See, 3 meanings हमको मिले. Make your earlier people happy. Do that work which gives you happiness towards the end. Also, happily live life like. You know, in Vedanta, we tell them. You can also listen once in a while. It's practical to you also. What is this difference between a samsari and a siddha purusha? A bound and liberated. I tell, samsari is he who works for happiness. Siddha purusha is he who works happily. That's all. हैप्पीनेस के लिए काम करने वाला कभी हैप्पी नहीं होता. हैप्पीली जो काम कर रहा है इज ऑलरेडी हैप्पी. गोल इज रीच्ड. बट द वर्क शुड बी नोबल वन. स्वामी आपने कहा तो मैं कत्ल कर रहा हूँ हैप्पीली, देन यू आर क्रिमिनल. सर्विंग अदर्स हैप्पीली, नॉट सर्विंग अदर्स फॉर हैप्पीनेस. डूइंग ड्यूटी हैप्पीली, not doing duty for happiness. He is called a matured person. So Kurunandana, from this only we have learned 3 things. Hey Kurunandana, vyavasayatmika buddhi eka iha. For achieving all these 3 things of Kurunandanatva, make your elder ancestors happy, yourself doing such thing by which you become happy later, and enjoy the present while performing. Who can do that? Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Buddhi means knowledge. Buddhi means decision. Vyavasayatmika means nishchayatmika. The one who has got firmness of decision in his intellect with the right goal and is determined to do it and does only that, he is the only one who is going to succeed in life. Never go on changing your goals. Never go on changing your friends. Never go on changing your path. It is a sign of your fickle mind, disturbed mind, distracted mind. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Sometimes you can see again in cricket, he is not able to bat well, therefore he thinks something wrong with the bat. He changes the bat, and that bat, first ball clean bowled or catch out. Sometimes they hit 6 also. But many times you have not decision firmly nahi banaya. Please remember about few things. Your career, be vyavasayatmika buddhi. Nischay karo. आपको आर्ट्स में जाना है, साइंस में जाना है, कॉमर्स में जाना है, टेक्नोलॉजी में जाना है, किस में? व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि. Then which college? Then once you finish that basic course, what specialization you want to do? पहले ही तुरंत निश्चय करो और go on doing. Don't look at others. They appear to be better than you, or they appear to be getting more salary and all. Don't get carried away by that. पहले सोच लो, decide करो. Always the grass in the outer field is always green. This गधा thinks कि वहां ग्रास जहां से अच्छा है वहां जाता है, फिर उधर से देखा तो ये ग्रीन दिखता है या और कुछ दिखता है. They'll be only switching over from one thing to the other all the time, never stable anywhere. So firmness regarding your study, firmness regarding your goal, then the middle of the career, then the place of stay, your life partner. So vyavasayatmika buddhi. How can we confuse like that? निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि. So Arjun was confused. लड़ू की भाग जाऊं की लड़ू. लड़ने के टाइम भागने को मन होता है, भागने को मन लड़ने को होता है. For the entire life also you have to have that way goal. So to every moment, as I told you the example of TV and all, अब देखना है प्रोग्राम, ये देखो बस, enjoy. So too you want to go and play. अब playing के टाइम पढ़ाई याद आता है, पढ़ाई के टाइम खेल याद आता है. What a confused fellow. That is why the need of consulting a guru and making your life's program pakka, and inspired by that goal, sticking to that means keeping on performing, going on achieving and enjoying life. Nischay. Many youngsters, just because of doubts only, confusion only, not deciding, they are not able to perform or get the skills in that. कुछ निर्णय लिया और वो करते गए, फिर उसमें एक्सपर्टाइज आएगा, एक्सपीरियंस आएगा, देन यू कैन एक्सेल इन दैट फील्ड ओनली. That's not done. Go on getting confused and jumping from one to the other. Nowhere you will reach. I love this shloka so much in Geeta. Nischayatmika buddhi. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Eka iha kurunandana. And if you don't have that way, one particular goal chosen and the path decided and going, in that disturbed mind, क्या होगा ना, जिसके मन निश्चित नहीं है गोल में, what will happen to him? भगवान says in second line, बहुशाखा ही अनंताः च बुद्धयः अव्यवसायिनाम्. For a one who is not firm in his perfect goal, there will appear to him bahushakaha anantaha buddhayaha. He will get distracted and tempted by hundreds of things which appear to be very charming, and he will go into one thing to the other. He will end up in not enjoying anything, not doing anything, not achieving anything. And I told you 25 days, 20 days back only these few things. That in the world, millions of things are there for achieving. But everybody cannot achieve anything. Everybody need not achieve anything. Huh? Mhm. What you have to do is what? You should decide. Beta, this is not your place. Please refrain from doing this. You will be just doing all wrong thing. It's not good for you. You're such a genius youngster. Good. You are allowed for your some funny expressions, but you should always know where to do, where not to do. Never ever disturb the sacredness of any place or program. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Because we do it online free, any nonsense comes on the way, tries to distract us. They don't know, they are innocent. We can't fight with them. We only can request them. Anyway, so what we are saying is what? The one who is not firm in his decision to perform and achieve, everything tempts him, everything distracts him. Then he tries while trying to do this or that, he ends up in achieving nowhere. Bahushakahi anantascha buddhaya avyavasayina. So I was telling you, there are million things to achieve in life. Everybody can they achieve. But can we be also without achieving something? Then should we not be clear about what that something we want? Then having decided that in the given lifespan of 60, 70, 8 years, 70, 80 years, let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that and excel in that. Let us stick to that That is a Bhagavan says here, Bahushakahi Anantascha Buddhaya Avyavasayinam. व्यवसाय में निश्चय, जिसने निश्चय नहीं लिया उसके लिए कंफ्यूजिंग थिंग्स, वेराइटी ऑफ थिंग्स बहुत होते हैं. Then is always he takes up this, does little bit, other thing he looks at, ये वो अच्छा लगता है पर ये छोड़ता है वहां जाता है. Like a bird, it eats little of a fruit and goes to the other one. It never enjoys anything. So too the youngsters going for shopping. तो यहाँ भी ये टी शर्ट अच्छा लगा, फिर नहीं खरीदा, फिर और भी वहां गए. अल्टीमेटली गोज टू द सेम थिंग इन द फर्स्ट वन. या नहीं तो बिना कुछ खरीदे आता है. और इट बाइज 2 or 3 थिंग्स, इ नेवर हैप्पी विद एनी वन ऑफ देम. The other fellow, intelligent one, he says, why my size is large, then this is what the color or the design I want, this is my budget. Show me 10 pieces. 10 are shown. इसमें 2 खरीद लिए, 5 minute shopping is over. In the same way, consulted the career setting expert. Also, the parents are sitting there. So, what I am good at, these are my nature qualities. What in the society nowadays, the study or career is prevailing, giving more opportunity, and what my parents can afford as the donation or fees, etc. कितना टाइम लगता है? आधा घंटे में डिसाइड करो, 1 घंटा या 2 दिन के डिस्कशन. स्टिक टू दैट थ्रू आउट लाइफ. You have taken medicine, don't compare with the engineers, etc. Oh, अलग हो गए बाप, तुमने चुन लिया, you are like that. You have taken up your law, you stick to that. You want to chart accountancy, do that. In this world, no job is good or bad. Every one of them are noble. Through each of them, you can earn, you can serve. The attitude of serving, while doing so, you have to live also the correct way of earning. If you are fixed, everything is glorious. Everything. You can be a teacher, you can be a professor, you can be a technologist. कुछ भी करो, you are in medical profession. कोई भी ऐसा कम नहीं होता. In the medicine also, don't compare. The cardiologist is good or the oncologist is good or radio. अरे यार, everyone have their own job. सब जरूरत है इस दुनिया के लिए. तो in anything given to you, you can excel. You can achieve it. This pathologist and anesthesiologist, they consider them to be lesser than other. No, 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 my dear, without you, none of the other doctors can work. If the pathologist will not properly diagnose and tell what are the actual pathogens, can the doctor prescribe the right antibiotic or antifungal or antiviral? In the same, if the anesthesiologist cannot give the anesthesia, none of the operations can happen in the world. Thousands are happening every moment. Then you can't say that he is not great. No profession is big or small, good or bad. All are equally great and noble. They have their own beautiful place. You choose what suits you and don't get disturbed from that, distracted from that. Throughout life, keep on doing it. That's called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Eka iha Kurunandana. So that's how consult elders, look into your nature, see the possibilities of prospects, take a pakka goal and start doing it and enjoying it. If that is not there, then jack of all, master of none. You jump from one job to the other. इसमें ज्वाइन किया, बॉस अच्छा नहीं लगा, या काम अच्छा नहीं लगा, या पंखा आवाज कर रहा है, या कुर्सी ठीक नहीं है, या पड़ोसी लोग जो है ना ऐसे हैं, या कैंटीन अच्छा नहीं है, या घर से दूर है, और रास्ता ठीक. अब्बा पूरे. If you have so many things, you will never be able to stick to anything, because anywhere you go, there will be some or the other things which doesn't suit you or you don't like. कोई कोई एंड नहीं होता. शादी में भी है, यू हैव 100 कंडीशंस पुट एंड दैट बॉय और गर्ल नेवर सूटेबल, देन यू नेवर मैरी. ओनली ढूंढते रहोगे जिंदगी भर. दैट डजंट मीन दैट एनीबॉडी यू मैरी. यू मेक सम प्रायोरिटीज, डिस्कस, 20 कमी पेशी होता है, बी टुगेदर एंड एंजॉय. Are you understanding the idea of buddhi used for making a pakka decision regarding life and career? After that, don't allow the buddhi to get corrupted by any other thought or anybody also. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Is it not? some of the politicians, not all are noble. एक दो क्या है ना, उनको निश्चय नहीं होता, but उनमें भी एक निश्चय होता है. Any party wins, he jumps to that. That निश्चय he has got. He has not no loyalty to any party. And that fellow who jumps, then nobody trusts him also again. अभी उस इलेक्शन में उधर थे इधर थे उधर थे, वो कहते हैं हमको बुलाएंगे नहीं हम आपको. He has no wish in निश्चय आत्मिकता. Some people say, I'll live and die only for this party. That is great. They serve it. No party is totally good or bad. सबके manifestos होते हैं. Everybody is trying their best to serve the nation only. But कमी पेश ही है because of members at that particular period of history, they matured or not, patriotic or not. थोड़ा फिर होता है. Are you getting the clarity? Is your mind firm towards your goal? Is your mind firm towards your values? Is your mind firm regarding your own habits, your own hobbies, your own friends and all? निश्चय लेकर आगे बढ़ो. जो निश्चय लेकर आगे बढ़ता है वो निश्चय पूर्वकता से विजयी होगा. The confused fellow and asking everybody for opinions and all. He will ask this fellow and listen from him, and he go to other fellow. The other fellow says something else. He drops this and takes up that, and उसके और कहीं जाएगा. He will go on. भटकते हुए आत्मा है वो. भटकती हुई आत्मा, अटकती हुई आत्मा, लटकती हुई आत्मा, सटकती हुई आत्मा, झटकती हुई आत्मा. कोई स्थित वाला आत्मा नहीं है वो. वो दुरात्मा है वो. Don't be like that. Bhaushakaya Anantashta. And tomorrow we will know if you don't pakka decide about your goal and future, how each one brings their own sweet words of in convincing you and destroy you. कल हम वो बात देखेंगे. And this topic, when we talk spiritually, we tell them, you have chosen spiritual goal, then stick to that. Give chance to others. Give your ears to them. They will talk such a flowery language of distracting you from your noble goal of spirituality and make you more worse than what you were earlier being in the world. पक्का तुमको संसारी बनाएंगे. बेवकूफों को तुम सुनोगे तो. एक बार आध्यात्म मार्ग चुन लिया, पहुंचने तक रुको मत, झुको मत. This is what we talk to spiritual people. Same sloka. But for you and I, the youngsters, vyavasayatmika buddhi. Be firm. Don't be a buzdil. Don't be a kamzor to sell out your intellect for every stupid fellow's opinion. You be firm. You have decided. You avoid to your decision. Else you will never have your sankalpa shakti, nor the performance, nor achievement, nor the charm of living a beautiful life. Okay, no, another thing, if I don't add, the topic will not be complete. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धि का एक और अर्थ होता है. One is निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि. Second is, in the word itself there is another meaning. Vyavasayam means what? Hard work. That is why in some of the languages, the farmers, karshaka, they are called as vyavasaya. Karshaka also comes from the word krushi. Krushi means कृषि करना, कर्षण करना, मतलब मेहनत करना. And that farmer's mehnat, right from plowing the land, removing the weeds, putting the seeds, protecting the plants, putting the fencing, adding the regular water, the manure, the pesticides, seeing that it grows at right time, he cuts it and purifies it, packs it and sells it. How much Krushi is doing for every grain of the rice to reach to the consumer. अगर नहीं होता, नहीं करता ना, यहां तक पहुंचता ही नहीं वो. In today's world, so many Krishi Kartas are doing Krishi. That's why the world is becoming easy place for us to live. A transport department, an electricity department, ये food production department, and उसको फिर सप्लाय भेजने वाला sales department, हजारों लोग कृषि मेहनत कर रहे हैं, इसलिए काम हो रहा है. But the point is what? In the nations like India, 130 करोड़ population, 10 करोड़ काम कर रहे हैं, 120 करोड़ खा रहे हैं. Imagine if all the 130 करोड़ काम करते हैं, पूरा नहीं कम 70 करोड़ करें. With that output of ours, our country will grow so much in all the requirements. We don't depend on many things for our importing. How much of Indian money going to foreign countries, Nowadays, because of Make in India theme, and really people are doing, lot of forex is being saved. नहीं तो our country like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, भीख मांगते रहो IMF को. See the certificate gained by IMF 2 days back. India will never suffer, at least for next 20 years, because their economic policy is good and the people are working hard. So, vyavasaya means mehnat karna. कष्ट का फल होता है. You know the direct proportion? 0 effort, 0 result. 50% effort, 50% result. 100 effort, 100 result. Vyavasayatmika buddhi means let your life as a youngsters be with firm decision right from the day one till we die that we don't want anything shortcut method without working. We work hard and earn accordingly. ये हमारा व्यवसाय या मेहनत करने का जिंदगी है. And people don't work hard and lazy fellow and nowhere is successful. You know that father bringing the child to the ashram and telling to the guru there, महात्मा जी मैंने मेरे बच्चे को पढ़ाई में लगाया, ये नालायक ने नहीं पढ़ा. फिर उसके बाद मैंने उसको टेक्निकल पढ़ाई में लगाया, उसमें भी नहीं हुआ. देन मैंने उसको क्या कहते हैं नौकरी दिलाई, ये वाला वो वाला. दिस फेलो वाज नेवर वर्किंग एनीवेयर. तो मैं सोचा इसको बाबा जी बना दूं, चलो आपके आश्रम में दाखिल करेंगे. अरे बेवकूफ लोग, दोज हु सक्सीड एवरीवेयर and all those successes are not infinite, they're all finite only. So in the search of achieving the infinite truth, those who come to the ashram, they become babaji. वो जो निकम्मा बनकर कहीं काम नहीं करते हुए हर जगह फेल होते हैं, वो they don't become babas. ऐसे कुछ लोग जाते होंगे हरिद्वार ऋषिकेश बिकॉज दे कांट वर्क इन द फील्ड एंड अचीव सक्सेस. फ्री में भोजन मिलता है इसलिए कुछ जाते होंगे, बट दैट्स नॉट स्पिरिचुअलिटी. Spirituality is for those people who have worked hard, succeeded in the world in every field, and kicked that because there's no kick in that. They want the permanent. They are the ones. That's why they do the mehnat of 4 o'clock getting morning, taking bath in the cold waters of Ganges, sitting for hours together on the seat of meditation, studying the books, doing all the contemplation. Do you think these are the easy ones? And the fellows who take to spiritual path with failure in the world because they could not work hard, they'll be utter failure also in spirituality. They may get food because of taking the name of spirituality. More than that, they can't do anything. That's why our master Gurudev Chinmayan, he tells us, all our swamis, if you take my name, you may get 2 times of food, but your sadhana, you have to work hard. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values within and without us. He never gave to the laziness or excuses or non-performances. व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि मीन्स मैं मेहनत करूंगा और उसी का फल खाऊंगा, फ्री वाला चीज मुझे नहीं चाहिए. No, if India stands like that, and really if all of us work, how glorious will be our nation. Why should it be only a theory? Why do you call it as philosophy and brush it aside? Why don't you take as the only practical thing for whole universal growth? And the government or the parties to get the votes, they do all the things freely to the people, and the useless fellows also eat everything coming freely, and you can't give anything freely for a long time because freely देता जाए तो resources तो खत्म हो जाएंगे. At that time, now you impose work on the people. They are habituated to laziness. They can't work. You know, on the name of reservations, on the name of freedom, or giving the things freely. It is such a, why do you call it? It is an opium of giving things free to anyone. किसी को नहीं देना, except people are लूना लंगड़ा है, बहुत बुढ़े हैं, they are in a very bad shape of non-performance. Only to them you have to give something freely for survival. On any front, for any reason, we cannot give things free to anyone. व्यवसाय मेहनत करना है. इसलिए कहते हैं खाना मत दो, खाना खिलाना सीखो. खाना बनाना सिखाओ या खाना कमाना सिखाओ. Let him work hard to earn, then only will know the value of things. Like children of the rich family, you are the examples. You know, only one child of such a rich family, anything you ask, they give. You never know the meaning of hard work. You never know the word called as no. Therefore, you frustrate, suffer more when you go to the world outside. Therefore, I don't encourage those parents who give freely the things to children. मेहनत कर तभी दूंगा. That is why the parents are the ones who spoil the children more. By pampering, they tamper them. हमारे जमाने से नहीं होता है. We were given the job. व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि. होमवर्क करो सुबह का तभी ब्रेकफास्ट मिलेगा. स्कूल जाके हो तभी लंच मिलेगा, नहीं तो नहीं. Even now also, I do earn every day my every meal. I shout at the pitch of my voice in my 2 classes morning, then only I get one or idli for breakfast. Now I do the 2 classes for you, Vishnu Sahasranam and this, then only I go for my lunch. Evening again 2 classes, then only. Vyavasayatmika Muddhi. Anybody in the world for any reason, prompted by others or prompting others to be lazy, to be non-performer, expecting things to without working, he is destroying the world. Is there any animal without parishrama gets anything? Nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrugaha. To the sleeping lion's mouth, the deers never come. Udyame nahi siddhyanti karyani na manorathaihi. Just keep the thought in the mind of watching something and never want to work hard, you will never achieve. I told you the other day, every bird is given food by the Lord, but not in its nest. It will have to go and find. So the Vyavasayatmika Buddhi is two meanings. A pakka conviction about the goal, never deterring from it, and also to achieve that goal, whatever is to be done, relentlessly, tirelessly, continuously, we work with all parishrama, we don't yield to laziness. Such person alone enjoys performing, enjoys the result. Seeing him, everybody also gets inspired. That place, that society, that period of history where in this everybody have noble, lofty goals decided and working hard towards it without any laziness. That's called Swarga. Swarga is nowhere. Swarga is in the society when the people are of this type. So too, Naraka is nowhere. When everybody has no decisions, no hard work, everybody with dependency, and things are not produced, therefore slowly you are not working but you want the things, then you start looting, plundering, theft, then the whole society becomes like Rakshasas. Do you want that type of India or even the world at large? The youngsters, right from now, firm and noble goals and working hard, let that be the beauty of our life. Believe in these words, entertain these sentences, be convinced about it, and don't try to be that over smart or non smart in the youngsters. स्वामी जी सब बोलने को अच्छे होते हैं, हम कर नहीं सकते, ये हमको क्या फिलॉसफी सुना रहे हो, ये हम नहीं जानते. This type of youngsters are not my youngsters, children. Those who listen to Geeta, they are responsible ones. Responsibility, ability to respond to the call of the nation, to the inner call of success and achievement. Whatever you start doing from now onwards, that becomes your hobby or habit. Laziness, you do it, you will remain as a lazy fellow. Be active, that activeness goes through with you. Firm in your decision and act it, that way you will be firm in future also towards your spiritual goals. You can achieve that also. Hey Kurunandan, Arjuna, Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi. Be firm in your decision and decision of hard work. Otherwise, Baushakahi Anantascha Buddhaya Avyavasayinam, you will end up in doing nothing, reaching nowhere if you are in confusion in your mind. And who and in what way will disturb your firmness, will make you lazy, will tamper you by pampering you, in what way they do it, that is tomorrow's topic. And in the topic, we will talk about this very important portion of be strong and wise in intellect. Don't get sold out to your own or others' emotions. Express in whatever the manner if you are wanting to reach to higher goals. That topic will be tomorrow's. तो आज का क्या हुआ? व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धि एका इह कुरु नंदन बहुशाखा ही अनंताश्च बुद्धयः अव्यवसायिनाम्. A firm decision, hard work, reach out the goal. No decision, no hard work, you will only go here and there, reaching nowhere. Thank you. These are the beautiful two topics we discussed today. May all our youngsters find meaning in that, find inspiration from that, find guidance from that. But the final thing is, each one will have to work on your own for your own success. We're always there to serve you because we just love you. See how is Gita's beauty? Do you see anywhere any partiality, any biasness, any thoughts of demoralizing us, any thoughts of misguiding us? Every word, every verse is nothing but love, nothing but inspiration, nothing but encouraging us to achieve and enjoy our life. ये सब छोड़ दिया. You, as you grow, as I was requesting you 1 month back or 20 days back, when you become big in powers, demand the government to make Bhagavad Gita as national text. This is my request. So that every youngster who is student of school college must get few chapters and few slokas of Gita as a support of inspiration and guidance throughout their life. मजा आएगा जिंदगी. And I request all other religions also to support. You are in India, you just follow yours. Allow the India to be the Sanatana Dharma nation, at least one nation, and Gita should be the national text. You also get benefit out of it. Nahi chahte because your fanatism, you keep away, but don't disturb. Let the Lord also bless in this regard that everybody gets the guidance from Gita. Let it become a must from within also, from without also, so that we are always in good mood. Thank you. See you tomorrow with another topic. Hari Om. Yeah.